If you're tired of not booking enough sales calls for your business, not generating enough lead, this is probably because you don't have a proper acquisition system built out that can generate a consistent flow of lead over a long period of time. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 cold email scripts that you can implement right after this video to book up to 25 meetings a month. So that being said, let's get right in. So before we get into the details of those cold email scripts, I just want to share with you some expectations to help you make the most out of these scripts and actually help you reach the amount of meetings you want to book every month. Because like everything sales related in sales, there's a volume aspect in the equation. It's not only about the script. You can have the best script in the world. If you're not sending enough volume, you're not going to get the amount or at least the result you're looking for. So just to share you a bit like some proper expectations from what I've seen running cold email for my agency and some of our clients. So this is going to require some volume. So for the scripts I'm going to share with you, you can expect around 1 meeting booked for every 500 people contacted. This means for every 500 people you contact using cold email, you can expect that one of these people is going to have a sales call with you and is going to be interested by your service. Obviously, this depends on your offer. If you have a really good offer, you can go below this. If your offer really sucks and is very saturated, it can go above this ratio. So if you want to book 25 meetings per month, this means that you're going to need to reach out to 12,500 people per month, 590 people per day. And this means you need 12 domains, 24 inbox. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I'm saying domains and inbox, it's simply because when you're doing cold email, you need to basically split the volume per different inbox to not raise any sort of intention by doing so much volume into one inbox and then landing in spam. So this is just a safe way to do it. If you want us to do all of this, of course, you can book a call with us and we'll set all of this for you, but we could talk about this afterwards. So for 15 meetings a month, you're going to need to contact 7,500 people per month, 350 people per day, 8 domains, 16 inbox. For 10 meetings a month, this means you're going to need to contact 5,000 people per month, 238 people per day, 5 domains and 10 inbox. And this is using the ratio of 1 meeting book for 500 people contacted. So then you can just reverse engineer. If you know your closing rate, and the amount of revenue you're looking to hit, well, basically you simply put the amount of revenue you need to hit, and then you put the amount of meetings you would need to generate and take in order your closing rate. And then if you know the amount of meetings you need to generate, well, then you can simply refer to this ratio of 1 meeting per 500 people contacted. And then you can start hitting some goals by knowing your numbers. So also these scripts are industry agnostic. This means whatever industry you are, they will work. I've built them in a way so they're not like really specific to one industry. So if you're an agency, a SaaS, corporate B2B doing consulting, whatever, it will work. And these emails don't require any AI, so we're not going to go into like specific like Clay or like Google Sheets extension with GPT-4. But I will show you sometimes in the email, you can add, if you're like an advanced cold email, you can add some AI to it. That can probably help you improve the ratio and go to like 1 meeting booked for, I would say like 300 people contacted. So let's get into the first script, which is the case study script. So the idea of this script is basically you have worked with someone in the past, you have documented, you have great results around it. What we're going to do is simply reach out to people who are like companies who are similar to the company you actually work by simply saying, hey, we work with a company you might know. This is the results we got for them. Would you be interested in us doing the same for you? So really simple. It's really relevant and it just works depending on how good is your case study. So the copy would be the raw copy. So I'm always going to give you the raw copy. So this is like the copy you can copy paste and then change the variables, and then an example, because sometimes this doesn't make much sense. So the raw copy, hey, first name, notice you something like relevant industry icebreaker. The reason I'm reaching out is simply because we helped industry case study reduce or increase some important metric and specific metric to the industry by XX% or by like an actual number. If we could achieve similar results for company name, so the company you're targeting, would you be interested in talking? So an example would be, hey John, notice you're killing it in the fintech industry with the launch of your new SaaS. The reason I'm reaching out is simply because we helped Revolut get featured in an article published by Forbes 3 months ago, which led to a 432% download increase of their app. If we could achieve the same results for Lydia, which is like another fintech, would you be interested in talking? So you see, we have like a really good case study and we're simply leveraging this with like a metric the app SaaS industry would care about, like an increase in the download of their app, and then simply saying like, we'd love to do the same for you, would you be up for this? So if you've got a good case study, this is definitely one to try. I've booked many meetings using this for mostly clients who have like a really good case study but who are not leveraging it. So for the second one, this is for a direct offer. So if you consider you have an amazing offer and you don't want to like overcomplicate all of this, you can simply put your offer. If it's not too saturated, you can get some really good results with it. So also I'm giving you like what type of lead list you should build depending on this copy, because obviously the copy is just one side of the equation. You also need to be matching it with a good lead list. So if you're sending this to people who are like not the right ICP, you're not going to get results. So here you just want to, for the first one, you just want to build a list of leads who are obviously like with company who are similar to the case study. So here we said like we would target Revolut. We said we helped Revolut, so you want to build a lead list of companies similar to Revolut. So you would just like go in filters, fintech, or just use like a website like Ocean.io, and then put Revolut, and it's going to give you a list of companies similar to it. And here, so segment by industry. So here you just want to like segment a list of company inside of one industry, and then you can do one campaign where you just talk about like industry specific problem, so it looks very relevant. So for this scripts, basically we're going for the direct offer. So hey, first name, notice, icebreaker. We can, and then you pitch your irresistible offer, so you don't have to pinpoint. Could I send you more information? So here we always like, you put the offer, and then you want to increase this offer by like saying the pain point, so it makes it even like stronger. So for the example copy, hey Mike, I noticed your last video about lead gen. We can help you. We can handle your entire YouTube strategy, planning, scripting, editing, publishing. So you can focus solely on just recording yourself and only pay us for meetings booked in your calendar. Could I send you a quick video on how we're doing this with Alex? So you can see here this would work well, even though there isn't like any sort of like specific like personalization, etc. It's just because the offer is so good. Like you're only getting paid for the meetings you booked. So this is an offer like many people would say yes to. So it would work it just like this. And then for your CTA, pretty decent. You're just saying like, hey, we're doing this with someone else. Can I show you how it works? And then just booking a meeting after this. So for the email 3, so this is an email I would use if you're not getting much engagement from your target. Maybe you're targeting like a really hard like lead, like a specific lead list, like IT people, or just you're not getting any results from your cold email. This is a good one to lower the barrier of the response. So you're not asking for much. Just try to get some engagement with these people and just start a conversation. Because that's the point of what we're doing with cold email. We're just starting conversation. Then once you have a conversation with someone, it's way easier to book a meeting. You can either just like try to push for a link, add some value. Sometimes people have their phone numbers in their signature. You can just like go for a cold call, and then you're way different than everyone else, because instead of just saying like, hey, this is a cold call, do you have 30 seconds for me? Just say like, hey, you answered my email. We had a conversation already. Would you be down to just, I'm not going to bother your time right now. Would you be down for a 15-minute conversation on this time at this time? And so it's just, once you have a conversation, it's just going to be easier to book calls with these people. So the one sentence pen point, here again, lead list, you segment by ICP. So instead of doing by industry, you're targeted by job title. So the raw copy would be, hey, first name, a few ICP told me they were facing ICP challenge. Could I share it with you? How to overcome this by unique mechanism. So you're just trying to make a really like a relevant, like a natural email, just like sending a natural email and just trying to get an answer. So, hey Jake, a few marketing director told me they were struggling to get decent Google Ads results during the holidays. Could I send you a quick video on how to overcome this using AI images? So you're saying like, hey, I actually know like you guys are facing this problem, like this specific problem, and I actually like help some people really similar to you fix this problem by doing some things that you're not doing right now. Obviously, I'm not a Google Ads expert, so I just like mixed up something real quick. If you want to get some really good results, you need to be really specific in the vocabulary and the words you're using to the industry. Like here, how to overcome this. I would, like, if you're a Google Ads expert, you would probably say like how to reduce your cost of acquisition without blah blah blah, like some things that people like would know. You know what you're talking about basically. Then, so the script 4 is the lead magnet. So again, really powerful to get. This is probably one where your response rate is going to be the highest. You can get like to 10-20% response rate. So segment by ICP and industry. So the raw copy would be, hey, first name as an ICP. I imagine you're looking to ICP goal. Could I send you a lead magnet? So the example would be, hey, Thierry, as a brand director, I imagine you're looking to increase Tesla brand's awareness. Could I send you a 30-second TikTok clip of the one we did for the launch of the new BMW M3? So here we're just pushing for a lead magnet. So it's like a case study. Here you could even say like, could I make you a 30-second clip for your business? This would actually be more relevant to the lead magnet. So you're pushing for free work, free value. And so the idea with all of this is the people are gonna, you don't want to push a meeting when you haven't showed any value yet, because it just doesn't work. So by doing this, it's going to be way easier for you to push a meeting afterwards. And so the email number 5, so job board. This is a pretty good one when you're answering a really specific problem. Is so segment by hiring job titles. So here, it's basically what we're doing is we're going to contact people who are hiring a specific job title by saying we've got some things that could, either we've got someone who could be fit for the job. So if you're running like a recruitment agency, or you can say we've got an offer that is better than what you're asking for. So I'm going to show you it more in details. Hey, first name, I notice you're hiring a job title listing for company name. Then you place your offer. Could I send you like CDA or whatever? So an example would be for a company who has like a consultant, or just a company who is like a recruitment company who has some profile to send. We would send like, hey, Ollie, I noticed you're hiring a CFO for YouTube. So this, you would go on LinkedIn like job offers, and you will see like YouTube is looking for a CFO, and you actually have some CFO. You have a company where you place CFO. You can simply say like, we actually have part-time CFO. We can help you achieve the same results for only a fraction of the price of a full-time hire. Could I send you a few profiles over? So here again, this would work also because the offer is really good. Like all of these scripts will work if your offer is really good. So always work on your offer, and then you can use these. But you see the way this would be interesting. So if your company or if your client has like a really like a specific problem to which they answer, like something technical, or basically like something that could be done by a full-time employee, this is a really good cold email to use, because usually, well, the offer you're going for, the price is going to be less than a full-time employee, and sometimes it's going to have other benefits. So it's just a no-brainer. So that is it for this video. If you would like to book a call, feel free to do so. Otherwise, just stay around for the free value.